Alright, hello everybody. We are here with the first of the season finale matches. This is the highest level one. We have everyone who placed first in their respective qualifiers lobbies yesterday's. So that's Nosdormu, Cookie Tree, Crab Cow, Aurora Phasmata, XK, and Six Boxes. The way this match works is they have, as you can see, from pool number 2 from level 5 all the way up to level 6. They can pick any map from those 3 pools, but they do have to be played with their respective mods. So, for example, they can't pick HD2 and then play it with just Hard Rock. And you also are not allowed to pick tiebreakers. And I believe Nosdormu has the first pick. How this works is whoever gets the bottom score will get eliminated, and then whoever had the second lowest score on that map will get to pick the next map. In the case of someone getting second to last twice in a row, the next pick will go to the person who got third to last, and if the same person got second to last, it'll keep going to the person who got third to the last. I believe that covers all the basic rules. I am joined by Sola here, casting for the first time. Welcome.
Hello, guys.
And we do have a warm-up this time around as well, which is fun. Pull up the screen here.
I'm excited to see what players are going to bring to this. All these players are pretty good. I say pretty good. Actually really cracked in their own respective rights.
Yeah, I was gonna say definitely better than us, that's for sure. Yeah, so I believe the lowest SR map they have to pick is yeah, it's 4.99 stars. It's the free mod 3 from level 5 pool 2, but I do know that map and it is very SV intensive, and obviously if they're going to want a chance, they're all going to have to play it with mods, so don't let that SR fool you. Or actually, no, I lied, sorry. There's an even lower SR map. There's a 4.4 star no mod 5 from the same pool, but I can only imagine that it's very gimmicky.
Oh yeah, there's no way. There's no way that's not really, really hard.
But for the most part, these are all 6-star maps, so none of them are going to be walks in the park. But first, we do have our warm-up. Spark Trick map.
This is going to be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I thought this... wasn't this song one of the submissions for that mapping competition you were in? Or is that... I'm thinking of a different one.
I don't believe so. I don't remember seeing it, at least. I know Spartrick wasn't in Slider Velocity Showdown.
Well, either way. So yeah, no one's getting knocked out on this map. This is just a warm-up.
It's getting underway. We see a couple no fails, a hard rock and a hidden.
Is that what that
No
is?
hidden hard rocks. Unbelievable. Amateurs. I mean, it is 7.4 stars, so...
The OD has got to be pretty high with Hard Rock because its base is 6.3.
Yeah. So I do believe that, yeah, six six boxes is rank 27. So I don't know if they're gonna be struggling with. Oh well, I mean, looking at that act, maybe they are struggling with that OD a bit.
A couple early misses around the board, but 4 North Damu and 6 boxes.
Yep, and XK rocking that hidden like they did at the end of their lobby yesterday. And it looks like everyone else is finally picking up some misses besides Aurora now in 6 boxes.
That Hard Rock's probably making it a bit. Oh, I
Nope.
spoke too early.
Caster's curse, gotta love it, gotta love it.
Yeah. First casting, and I've already caused a miss.
You'll start to understand the power you have in your hands over time.
Yeah.
But yeah, while they're running through this warm-up, I guess I'll go through this here. So I do believe Nostormu has the first pick, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. But if we're going off rank, he's actually not the lowest ranked player. That would go to Crab Cow, who is ranked 729, almost 400 ranks below Nosdormu. So I believe there was an upset in his lobby, I guess. Either that or I'm just going crazy. But yeah, so the ordering, I believe, was done based on everyone's scores in their qualifier lobbies, but obviously only the bottom one really matters, because from here on out, all that matters is how you do in the maps in this lobby.
I didn't want to interrupt, but oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
Aurora is finally broken, but he held on like a champ. XK has a pretty good combo for hidden, I'd say. Oh, and everyone breaks there.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, this map is definitely something else.
Yeah, it's it's 7.5 stars. It's gonna have its moments, that's for sure. XK missing on that low SV hidden. I am interested to see what kind of strategies we'll see, whether a couple of these players have maybe practiced some really hard like free mods or something like that they're really comfortable like getting like a hidden SS on or something like that they can reliably pick. But ultimately, if you have a particularly weak map and someone happens to pick it, then that could be a very unfortunate situation.
Yeah, with this format, there's a bit different of a strategy, I guess, in the way that you approach it.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely takes a lot more consideration, I'd say, than a normal match.
Yeah, and obviously the difference here as well is that you can't really practice the pool, so to speak, because the pool consists of 3 other separate pools. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe some of these players have played all the maps, but in terms of recent practice, I think most of them probably will have only practiced a couple. It looks like they're lined up from left to right in terms of their ranks. I guess that's what they were shuffling around for. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. So yeah, it is Nozdormu's pick first. Have to see what he goes with. And the goes for the level 5 pool number 2 gimmick map, the 4.4 star map I mentioned earlier. 150 BPM, 3.5 minutes, OD 6.5.
This is what I was thinking when I was talking about the having tricks up your sleeve, different strategies for this kind of tournament.
Mm-hmm. Practicing gimmick maps is definitely a very solid strategy for this format.
Yeah, and plus if you're unable to do the higher SR type maps to the level of some of the other players, it might be worth investing in doing one of those lower SR maps because it's less physically demanding.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, unfortunate. Green tea spilled their coffee. That's don't like to see that.
Speaking of sight reading gimmicks, it looks like XK might be sight reading the gimmick. At least what it looks like in chat.
Yep. Might be unfortunate because, again, the raw SR of this map isn't too high, which means that this is definitely the kind of map where all of these players could probably, at least mechanically, hit it perfectly fine. So you're gonna have to probably be able to read the map correctly, and sight reading probably not gonna be a great call here, but not much you can do about it at this point.
I find it funny that most rail maps tend to be either like extremely technical or really gimmicky.
Mm-hmm.
Just the nature of the music, I guess, tends to lead towards that, even in standard. But we don't talk about that here.
Yeah, standard isn't real. Yeah, exactly. Standard is the mini game. All right, we're seeing good lucks and have funs in the chat. It's finally time to get started. So remember, the aim here is not to get the highest score, it's just to not get the lowest score.
Couple misses right off the bat.
Yep, and
That
very
tricky
early on.
Little double.
We're definitely not seeing particularly good act from anyone here, but that's to be expected. Everyone drops a miss besides Cookie Tree and Nozdormu.
North definitely knew what he was doing when he picked this.
That's for sure. Yeah, this does not look like a fun sight read. But XK is not actually bottom scoring right now. That title goes to Crab Cow, who is about 10,000 points behind. Six Boxes and XK are actually basically tied here. Six Boxes is okay, now XK is slightly behind. But Crab Cow is the one to watch right now. They've got to really build up some combo if they don't want to get eliminated here.
Yeah. Still a good, plenty of map to go though.
Yep, only a third of the way through.
Cookie Tree holding pretty strong. 300 combo, almost at the cap.
Yeah.
A bit misleading with his chat earlier, saying, "Oh no."
Yeah. There we go. Cookie Tree has just reached the combo cap before dropping. But he has done the impossible at this point. Maybe we'll see someone else pull it off. XK holding the highest combo now. Double that of Nozdormu's.
Crab's still in last, about 20,000 behind. Six Boxes.
He does have a slightly, very slightly higher combo. But he is also about 2.5% AC behind Six Boxes.
Yeah, that's a good point, Taiko Mom. You have to know the chart to know you don't like the chart, or to know it's a struggle. Oh, big drops.
Yep, Crab Cow and Six Boxes trading misses. Just as I was about to say that Nozdormu is the only one holding combo. We get more misses. We have the spinner in between notes. It's always a fun one.
Unfortunately, Crab Cow is really far behind.
Yeah, Six Boxes would have to have a very tragic end to the map here. And while Six Boxes is dropping here and there really isn't enough map left. We're going to need to see him straight up just walking away from his computer for Crab Cow to be able to take it back. And it doesn't look like that's going to be happening.
Unfortunately, Crab Cow will have the lowest score in the first map.
Going off of rank, that is the predicted course of things, but ultimately it's still a bummer to see nonetheless, but someone has to get knocked out, and it will be Crab Cow this time around.
That is unfortunate. It also should be noted, single-digit misses from Nozdormu. So he definitely knew what he was doing when he picked the map.
Yeah, wow. Love to see it. Did top score on his own pick, so that's good. And interestingly, I believe Six Boxes, if I'm reading this correctly, got the second lowest score, which means it is their pick now. But remember, Six Boxes is like rank 27 in the world or something, the highest rank in this lobby by far, so we may be seeing, yep, there it is. The Hard Rock 2 from level 6. A 7.57 star, 250 BPM map. It is OD10 with Hard Rock. This is gonna be a struggle probably for some of the players here.
I'm not familiar with this map in particular, but HR2s are notorious for high SV. And if you're not comfortable with that, especially on a level 6 pool, you're gonna have a bad time.
No, for sure. But again, as I will continue to say, it's not about getting the highest score, it's about not getting the lowest score. As long as someone is struggling slightly more than you are, you still get to make it to the next round. This map is only 2 minutes and 15 seconds long, so
250 BPM is definitely rough for HR.
oh yeah, geez. We are now getting into the second map here. This is Sixbox's pick, so if you're trying to watch for the highest score in the lobby, that's the screen to be looking at. The Cookie Tree finds that very early miss. We're seeing a lot of misses. Everyone's missed besides Aurora and Sixbox, and as I say that, everyone in the lobby has officially missed.
These streams are very brutal for HR, it looks like. There's about a density, I think, of 6 notes at most on the screen at the 1-2s, so that's pretty rough.
Yeah, and even with that high OD, you still can't stop the note lock at the end of the day. Sometimes you just fall behind the screen because you can't read it fast enough.
Still in the 5 digits, Cookie Tree and Nosdormu.
Yep, right now Cookie Tree having a significantly lower score, and we are already halfway through the map. It does definitely look like Sixboxes will be safe on this pick. So that's
I
good
sure
to see.
hope so.
But now as Nosdormu kind of started to pull away from Cookie Tree, almost having double the score, Cookie Tree is really going to have to build up some combo and hope for Nosdormu to continue missing the way they did in the earlier parts of this map. But as the map comes to a close, it doesn't look like that's going to be happening. Cookie Tree struggling to even reach 6 digits in total score here.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you don't have that extremely high SR or SV reading with HR, it's very brutal. It's just too hard to recover from.
Yep. Gotta say, I respect Cookie Tree for not liking Hard Rock. Handshake emote there. That's big fan. But unfortunately, that does mean we will be seeing Cookie Tree leaving the lobby, getting the sword through the Taiko Colosseum emblem here. Slick animation as always, never get tired of watching that. And now I believe it is Nosdormu's pick again. Reminder that third to last rule only applies if the same player gets second to last 2 maps in a row. And this is Nosdormu's first, so we will be seeing another Nosdormu pick now.
See, that's actually a very big brain strat, Taiko Mom, because if you're capable of reliable, it's a risk, because if you get overtaken, you're out, but reliably getting second to worst so that you get the picks, so that you're secure, is actually a really, really good, I'd say good strategy to secure a victory.
solid way to dodge around the rules. And we are seeing the 4.99 star map I mentioned earlier that I thought originally was the lowest SR one. This map is very SV intensive. Free mod 3 from the second pool of level 5.
We're having a bit of a moment, and we're back. Oh.
Oh. Alright, well. This is very epic. So I guess I'll talk about the map in the meantime here. So this is a free mod. And since this is Snowstorm's pick, they may have been practicing to hidden hard rock this. We'll see if that actually is true or not, but it looks like we're slowly returning here.
Well, see, Choke, the problem with that is when it gets to the last couple of players, if both of them have picked in a match, then, you know, it won't work out that way. Someone will have to pick twice. And at that point, you know, there's not really a reason to have a limit. And actually, Six Box's strategy isn't going to be as effective because there is an even number of players when he does it. What he needs to do to get his pick on the final two is to do it on the odd players. So, I don't know if he's thought that through.
despite it being Nozdormu's pick, though, we will be saying goodbye for now, as we are now down to the final 3 players. And it will be XK's pick. Now the question is, will any of these players be actually gunning for second place here in hopes of being able to choose the map in the finals?
He would definitely be risky, but if you could pick the map, especially if 6 boxes ends up as the second place, he'll have his pick. And I'm not 100% sure what XK's rank is. I guess I could look it up real quick, but I know Aurora is about what is it, maybe 100?
So
200?
Aurora is rank 120, XK is 101, and 6 boxes 27. So Aurora is actually the lowest ranked player left right now.
Yeah.
Though not by much. It looks like XK is going to be picking the No Mod 2 from level 6, which is a Meta Room song. 7.5 stars, 181 BPM, 2.5 minutes, OD 7.5.
We have a Mr. Boo map, which it's pretty scary to think about. Oh, the background is green, and it's getting the green screen effect from OBS, it looks like.
Sweet. But yeah, we can definitely expect this to be a spicy map then, that's for sure.
Everyone equips no fail. That's a good sign.
They just want to make it slightly harder for us to read the act.
Oh, this is giving me IGTS tiebreaker for Grand Finals vibes. Ooh.
Aurora finding that first miss there.
6 boxes with an SS. He means biz. Oh, and should not have pointed to that. That low SV though is definitely not something to mess around with. And Aurora's fell at the beginning, but still plenty of map to go.
Plenty to go, and unfortunately, the other 2 players will be hitting the combo cap first. But this low SV stream is going to cause 6 boxes to miss, and XK Aurora. Even if he only holds combo for a bit longer, we'll be able to close that score gap a little bit.
This is during Ki, which I believe give.
I don't know if Ki does give bonus during for V2.
In V2?
I don't think it does.
Oh, maybe it doesn't.
Either way, 6 boxes finding that second miss there, and everyone
the board resets.
Everyone misses. Aurora was able to close that score gap a bit, but his AC isn't great, so he wasn't able to really make a comeback there.
Yeah, 6 boxes may be losing a lot of combos, but his accuracy is keeping him way ahead of the game.
Reminder that this is XK's pick. So I don't know if the last bit of this map is a struggle, but this might be something that XK in particular has been preparing for. But as I say that, XK does find the first miss in this stream here, followed by 6 boxes shortly after.
Aurora holding strong.
Yup, hitting that combo cap. Is there enough time for him to be able to overtake XK? Not when he does that.
The ending definitely seems to have come as a bit of a wake up.
Yeah,
from all that low
shift.
SV.
Yeah. That is painful, and ultimately that does mean that Aurora is not going to be making it to the final showdown here.
Yeah, that ending is definitely a very hard adjustment to make. If you've played any low SV maps, like, ever, something that you will feel is your eyes will not be able to take on the fast. After you've been staring at low SV for so long, it just doesn't work.
Yup. Alright, so it does look like our final showdown will be between the 2 highest ranked players in the lobby, 6 boxes and XK, as we switch to the 1v1 view here. And it will be 6 boxes pick. This may be brutal. Though XK has obviously shown that they can also play level 6 pool, so wait, this is 6. Okay, whatever. We'll see. Wait, no, never mind. All right. My brain had a bit of a moment. We're good.
Well, 6box with the mastermind strategy. He definitely planned out him having the last pick.
And he picks DT1 from 3rd pool of level 5. Alright. Almost 7 stars, 219 BPM, base OD6, only 1 minute and 40 seconds long. Unless, am I going crazy? Am I looking at the wrong one here?
It says 2 minutes 27 seconds on the.
Okay, I think they just put it wrong on the sheet then. Either way, this map is 2 minutes and 27 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. Yeah, without DT. Yeah, I just made that realization. So yes, it is 1 minute and 40 seconds with DT.
Oh yes, this is true. So that means the conversion will be maybe 21.9, 219 BPM or so.
Yep. That is correct.
Cascade 912. That's always he's a very fun mapper. Expect a quality map, even if hard.
Yeah. This does sound like quite a saucy song to play with DT.
Yeah, that's Sasakure, the UK. That's
Yep.
how that goes. Saucy even no mod.
All right, and here we go. This is the final match of the highest level lobby. Let's see what these players can do.
Early miss from 6box.
This map, again, it is only 1 minute and 40 seconds long.
SS dropped from XK.
Both of them holding pretty similar average. XK with those act drops, it is going to make a bit of a difference.
Yeah, that slight combo advantage doesn't really help out.
especially when both of them have now hit the combo cap. We are already more than halfway through the map. Six Boxes continues to hold this really good ag.
Will we see a player drop during these streams? It doesn't look like it.
Doesn't look like it. And XK is going to need Six Box to at least drop a bit of ag if he wants to win.
Oh, it's very close, but the accuracy difference. Oh, man.
No drops on that
Oh.
final stream. Wow. Six Boxes with only that very early miss. 8 100s. Jeez. Almost 1.1 mil even without an FC. Well played.
That was definitely very well played by both players. I can say I've been in Six Box's position, but I lose those points. So
Yep.
it is nice to see higher accuracy pull through, but unfortunately, that means XK is out on an FC, which is definitely tragic.
It is tragic, but it was Six Box's pick. This is to be expected, and it does look like there won't be an upset. Six Boxes, the only two-digit player, will be the one taking home the victory for this season finale match. But that is not the end of it. We do still have a showcase. I believe Six Boxes now gets to choose any map that is 6 minutes or less to showcase.
Oh boy.
So we'll see what kind of saucy stuff he's got in his downloaded maps.
You know, if it were me personally, I would have to pick one of the IGTS US warm-ups.
You'd probably just put in OD. Let's be real.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah. Aurora making me curious what he had lined up in case he won.
I am curious, actually, what the playstyles of the players are. I really only know Aurora and Cookie. Aurora being Bongo Boy, and Cookie being typical single-tap KDDK.
Yeah, I kind of forgot to pay attention to that, if I'm being honest, so thanks for pointing that out.
Well, it's not like I had much information to add, but
Yeah.
some maps tend to be more or less suitable for different playstyles. We'll see, Taiko Mom. Unfortunately, Six did. Well, I say unfortunately, Six did win, so they are probably going to pick something absolutely insufferable.
10-star map incoming.
Oh.
Alright, what will it be? What will it be? Okay.
A Lars song. You're gonna
All right.
expect a lot of breakcore type beats.
290 BPM, 8.2 stars. Yeah, this is death. This is death. So true, Nosdorm. So true. 200 BPM speed cap, my man.
The song definitely seems to have taken inspiration from a construction site. I expect to see nothing but the hardest of flexes from 6 boxes.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Leaf be like, time to make a song at 250 plus. True, that is a Leaf moment right there.
It's not a Leaf song if it's not at least 250
Well,
BPM.
Also, do realize, Raid, this is Lar, a different artist, as far as I know, unless it's a pseudonym, which is a thing.
Actually, the same person.
There's I want to say Renard, that like has a bunch of pseudonyms that he makes music under. Because I've played other things in O's, and I'm like, wow, this really sounds like Renard. And I look it up, and it's like, yeah, it's just
it is Renard.
yeah, it's just another character. He has like different characters for different genres of music that he makes. It's actually, I'd say it's kind of interesting, but it's also kind of a headache.
Yeah.
And here we go.
All right. Six boxes, XK, and Aurora all going without no fail. Do love to see it.
Schlitt brings up a good point. It's not Leaf if the BPM doesn't change every second.
Aurora almost holding through that first little stream there, but Six Boxes is going to be the only one to hold the combo.
Nearly 99% as well. Only one other person in the 99s is Aurora. Oh,
Six
boxes break.
Finally finds that break.
So sad.
Now XK is holding. Oh, I can't count. Six Boxes is holding the highest combo. XK is holding the second highest combo though.
When people say speed player, this is what I think of, and man, I tell you what,
One
not
day,
something,
one day.
not something I think, I'll be doing anytime soon.
Something I'll be doing never. Six Boxes does almost have that 99% act back though.
Oh, XK the only one to hold that. Definitely rough streams.
Ooh, Cookie Tree score. Okay.
Nostorm doing his best to hold that perfect percentage.
Yeah.
You can't beat it.
Cookie Tree trying to get 77.27% act. Not quite holding on to it anymore.
Yeah, Crab Cow's definitely doing very well. A whole 20% or so above Nostorm, 10 over Cookie Tree.
As much as Crab Cow is flexing on the lower row, Six Boxes is flexing on everyone else. The only 9
10-ness.
Jesus.
48.
The only double-digit 100 count.
The only person with less misses than he had hundreds was Aurora.
Wow.
That is...
The person with the next lowest miss count was XK, and he had more than double the amount.
That's just rank diff right there. That's all that is.
That's just a speed player right there.
Keep in mind that was only an Oni difficulty. The inner Oni would have been
Oh
even
my
rougher.
god. Jeez.
381
It's true.
PP?
I'm amazed
Wow.
none of them FC. Come on, it is only an Oni. I would have expected more from these players, but
Wait, is that really only 381 PP? 6 boxes play? No wonder nobody can gain ranks in Taiko. D ranker is real.
well, that's what the loopy. That's what the free work is supposed to fix. Is the fact that you basically get the same PP for like 5
Yeah.
star plays that you do for like 8-star plays.
It does cap very hard. Alrighty. Well, that's
Does
the
look
season
like
finale for you. For match
Yep,
one.
That is the highest level match, so we won't be seeing. Well, I'm not gonna say that we won't see someone else pick a map this crazy, but we won't see anyone else competently play a map this crazy for the rest of this season finale today.
Yeah. Definitely a hard-fought one for sure. And congratulations again to 6 boxes for taking it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did see-
would you guys like me to talk about the next match?
Sure.
Sure, go ahead.
Alright, well, I mean, it's pretty simple, but the next match is going to be at 14 UTC, so that's going to be in about 5.5 hours, and it will actually be match 2, so we're going to go from match 1 to match 2. Unfortunately, that order doesn't follow, and after that it's actually match 4, and then match 5, and then finally match 3.
God,
Hey, what can you say? Counting sometimes is really hard.
Yo,
It is
counting? Hardest shit I've ever done.
so.
See, Taiko players only have 4 fingers, so we can't count to like 5 and then on because we only, you know what I mean?
I mean, then clearly it's a standard player that did this shit, because after 1 and 2, things go haywire.
So true. So
They start
true.
getting out of hand.
Literally out of hand, because they
Yeah.
don't have more.
No pun intended.
anyways, about time we ended this stream, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you guys so
everyone
much for tuning in.
tuning in. Be sure to watch out for the next few lobbies.
See you guys in
Yeah.
5.5 hours. Bye.
Bye bye.
Adios.